As you see, one fighter always wears the headgear. I can imagine that's to protect from getting cut or headbutts, and that's safety's always first.
For sure. Guys, we're here on Friday, 10th of August. We're here for the Industry Rumble Fire, the Bruce Glozier Promotions. We're here with GladrapChannel. I'm Keir Davis, and I'm here with our guest speaker, Barry Robinson, all the way from New York, America. Good evening, Barry. How are you doing?
Hey, good evening, Keir. How you doing? Thanks for having me. Great fight so far here in New Zealand.
So there it is, guys. Fight number 9. Tainui Enua in the blue corner versus Keir in the red corner.
Tell you what, you got a few very lean bodies here. I expect to see the power going downhill. This will be an interesting one. Nice tight guard for the blue corner. Oh, beautiful right hand over the top by the taller man.
Wow, Keir coming out.
Stay in the fighting stance.
Wow. Whoa.
No way. That's too early to give an 8 count.
He came out absolutely flying, didn't he?
Wait a minute,
wow.
He's turned the wrong way. He might have needed that 8 count. I don't know what he's looking at right now.
He came out fast and furious.
So what can Cameron do to recover after this first few
he's come back with a stiff jab. I don't know if he was so much hurt there or whether he was just a bit surprised how quick it came.
Well, I would have been surprised. That right hand came in really quick and downhill, and there it is.
That is a big right hand.
I tell you, man, a lot of people don't understand it's skinny, tall guys that can punch. You might see a real muscular guy, but it's guys like this that can punch like a mule.
Like you were saying earlier, the Deontay Wilder, that big leverage, that long.
Right. Well, yeah, they say like this, like we like to say, power goes downhill, and when you got a tall, long body, and a lot of times, that's a lot of power behind it. But I tell you what, Cameron looks like he's completely game and ready to go. He's recovered a bit, but I think if he gets hit with one more of those right hands, that might be it.
Big shot.
That might be it, yeah. He's on Queer Street. Look at his legs. Referee, let's get an 8 count. Let's get an 8 count.
Now he needs the 8 count. Wow.
All right, I didn't like that.
I think he's all over the place, Enua, is he?
That's a sign to stop the fight right there. When you see the fighter's legs not all together after the fight, that's not a good sign. I think the corner or the ref should stop this fight. It's very unhealthy.
I think he's asking the cornerman. I'm hoping he's asking the cornerman there whether he's okay, because he didn't look like he knew where he was at the end of the round.
Especially when he took his walk back to the corner. That's one of the first things you're trained to look for in referee school. But thank God the ring girl's here to distract us a bit.
Always a good distraction. Have you seen, I don't know if they do that in America, Barry, over here, so they have, sometimes in the female fights, have ring guys.
Really? No, I haven't seen that.
They have some funny ring entertainment for sure. The other day they had guys, dancers dressed up in gold spandex stuff. It's,
But I think you guys are less PC than the States. Like the States, they have all this fake PC stuff you have to do.
Lots of rules and regulations and
Well, fake rules, right? Because if you watch on TV, you would be like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense.
It is less PC over here. Lots of,
I got to be honest, Keir, even though I'm being fair here, trying to be partial, I don't see Blue Corner winning this fight. I just think that he's shot mentally.
It looks quite a considerable size difference as well. I don't know if they weighed in the same weight. But,
he stands a bit square, so I don't see him being able to get out of the way of that right hand. Look, if you see his fighting stance, he's square. There's no way he can get out of the way of the right hand.
He's just sitting there, isn't he, for the... Let's hope he moves out of the way and doesn't land too many of those big right hands.
Well, let's see if the taller opponent can set it up. So you see him throwing his jab here. Oh, beautiful catch. Oh, this fight, the referee's got to stop this fight. I don't want to see any more of this. It's unsafe, unhealthy.
He says, Enua just sitting there square, and he's not moving his head. He's just sitting there with his hands.
And also something about his body language. It doesn't look right to me, to be honest. I think one more right hand, they got to stop this if it lands flush.
So you're just sitting there, he's sitting there eating that right hand way too often. Barry, what would you teach your guys in the best way to get out of the way of that?
Well, I would like to see him get his left hand up high so he can catch and counter it, but I don't think he's trained that.
Or even slip outside to the left.
Yeah. But I really don't think, I don't think he's all there. Like, look at him walk back to his corner.
Do you feel like he maybe hasn't recovered from the first
round?
round?
I think that's a shot fighter in the gym, too much sparring.
Do you think so, yeah?
I think that's a shot fighter in the gym, the way he's walking.
So like I said, these guys down from the Creo gym in Manukau, and like I say, Manukau, they definitely breed them rough down there. So I should imagine there are plenty of wars in the gyms there. And
well, interesting enough, all of the fighters we've seen from this gym, they've all been aggressive fighters, right? But if you look at the guy we're looking at now, he doesn't even look like that's his demeanor. So he needs to be doing something different because I don't see him as a come forward. I'm looking at his body language. He just doesn't look like a come forward guy.
I'm just again trying to have a look at the size difference. It seems a considerable weight difference, surely.
You think there's a weight difference here, huh?
I would say potentially, yeah. He looks a lot taller and a lot thicker set. Right. But yeah, I trust it. I'll say
they got to stop this fight. They've got to stop this fight.
That's one too many right hands in it for a corporate fight.
For a corporate fight. Oh, wow. They've got to stop that fight, though.
He's coming back strong.
I got to tell you what. Blue corner, his form looks good. His hand position looks good. But something looks wrong.
He's almost punching through the guard. His guard isn't strong enough. His guard is getting just broken through.
I think he's left his best in the gym. I say that with all the respect I can. What do you think, Kerry? Do you think this fight is going on long enough?
I think especially his corporate fight now, he's taking way too many shots, isn't he?
Clean shots, on the chin. He's going to have a bit of a headache tomorrow for sure.
I don't know whether Cameron Keir in the red corner either. He's kind of eased up a little bit because he thinks the same. He doesn't seem to be imposing himself so much, does he?
Well, man, if you was getting hit with them downhill right hands, we'd be in the same position.
Oh,
there's another one. What's that about? That's about 15 clean ones he's landed. 10 seconds. I want to take a look at Cameron's body language after this fight. Just watch him walk and things like that. That's Cameron's got a ton of heart.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're talking about Tainui in the blue corner. Tainui's the one. Yeah, Tainui in the blue. That's cool. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't look. Something doesn't seem amazingly right, does it?
No.
So did they stop there, Barry?
No, they let it go all three. They let it go all three.
It was the end bell.
You know, I only said that I thought they should stop the fight because I thought that he just took too many. When you eat the same punch over and over again, it means you don't know what's going on really.
Yeah. I'm mentioning that weight difference again now. I know with these corporates matchups, they try and match them as fairly, in terms of weight and experience, as fairly as they can.
What do you reckon is a 10 kilo or 20 kilo?
I would say there's potentially over 5, which now I was always brought up in the amateurs that.
But that still means a lot when you're up against a tall guy.
It can, yeah. And as you know, some people are kind of bigger for their weight. So
he's shot, brother.
Yeah.
Kerry, he's shot.
Hard fight.
Blue corner shot. He's shot.
We'll wish him all the best anyway. Hopefully he's a good recovery and he lives to fight on.
Our next fight features a fighter from Les Mills. I didn't know they actually trained boxers also.
We're here with Cameron from the red corner after a unanimous decision. How do you feel?
Oh mate, I'm lucky. That was so much fun. I saw I hit him a couple of times. I was going, I'm going to do it. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is for my nan and pop that passed away really recently, so I did this for them.
How was your training camp?
Oh, it was long, it was hard. Eating the right food, hardest part. That was so much fun. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
So it's a great honour fighting for prostate cancer. How do you feel about doing that?
Well, my uncle had prostate cancer. Luckily, he didn't pass away due to it. But it means a lot to my family. It's all the men out there. Don't worry about it. Just get checked, man. Just get checked.
Who do you want to thank?
all my trainers, my family, everyone who did anything to help me tonight. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much, mate.